Good afternoon, folks. Thanks for taking the time to join us today. My name's Dave Dorsey, and I'm the Manufacturing Sales Consultant for Passport Software. I've been with Passport since '09 and been pursuing this particular industry since '95. Passport Manufacturing Software is a very powerful system. It's easy to use, and it's really designed to tackle the needs of a smaller manufacturing company. There's a lot of products on the market, 70 plus last I counted. The vast majority of them deal with the larger companies with hundreds of employees and hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. And they usually have a staff that can spend a lot of time carrying and feeding software. Our system is really not designed for that kind of company. It's designed for a company who has, everybody's got a job to do. And what we want to try to do is provide real-time information and tools to you so that you can make decisions about how to run your business easily and simply. The system is modular in design. There's 8 different pieces of the puzzle. There's a lot of configuration options in the software. For example, there's many ways to run an order through the system. There's 5 or 6 different ways to do it. And you can treat different products different ways. We have companies that are make to stock, make to order, engineer to order, or a combination of those things. Many manufacturers are doing sell-through items too, ancillary products that will enhance what they manufacture. So that stuff sort of gets treated like a distributor would treat it. We can do that as well. The idea is to be able to start and address your current needs and then add functionality, users, and so on as needed as your business grows. And one of the things that has always appealed to me about the smaller manufacturing companies is that you folks have the ability to address and tackle change as it happens. A bigger company will take months, so I think there's a real edge that the smaller companies have. The reason you're here today probably is because your current needs aren't being met with your existing system. So many companies are really trying to get by with an accounting system that may have some limited inventory capability and virtually no manufacturing tracking planning. Often they're using things like spreadsheets or outside databases or something Uncle George wrote, who's now retired, or even manual paper processes, whiteboards, things like that. So this is why you should consider an integrated system that will tie your accounting and your manufacturing together. It can help bring your information online in one system, allowing you to dramatically improve your visibility throughout the entire operation. It's really critical to being able to continue to grow your business. You can improve your planning capability. We're talking about both material planning and production planning. It can help you improve your production flow. Nothing brings production to a halt faster than not having what you need when you need it to produce the product. We were visiting a customer, and he was evaluating manufacturing, and we were taking a tour through the facility, and we were in the inventory room, which was just a cage full of shelves with lots of parts, small parts, bigger parts. And we got to the end of this row, and he picked up this cardboard box and dumped into his hand a washer. Now, it's not, your Ace Hardware washer, but it was a specialty washer, probably about a $5 part. And he says, "See this? I've got one. See that machine over there? That's ready to go out the door, except I don't have these." So, that's the kind of thing that we want to keep from happening and help you get the visibility on it that you need in order to give you a complete picture for planning your shop floor, your production, and your material ordering. All of that stuff adds up to increased on-time delivery and much enhanced customer service. We can help you get a handle on your product costs and help you see where you're actually making money and where you aren't, and ideally improve your overall profitability. Interesting thing, over the years, you always look for sort of trends where people are having problems. Personnel has been one for a while. COVID obviously didn't help that situation, but it seems to be getting better. Supply chain seems to fluctuate, but one of the things that's so crazy is costs. Most of the people I talk to, when they place an order these days with one of their vendors, the terms on that PO are for this PO only. So it's even more critical now to keep track of your costs in a real-time fashion, rather than making adjustments to your general ledger every month or every 2 months or whatever. All systems are designed to store data. But if you can't get to it, if you can't look at it, if you can't see it in a meaningful fashion or arrange it in a meaningful fashion, it doesn't do you a whole lot of good. Within Passport, we have a lot of different tools to assist. In this particular case, we have a display that's inventory, and you'll notice here that there are 4 columns that are headed in red. You've got item number, description, warehouse, and type. Well, if you click on one of those, it'll change your sorting criteria. So you could search by item number or description or whatever. And you just click and start typing, it'll bring you to the closest match. Within the Passport system, we have roughly 130, 140 displays and reports that are canned, but by the time you get through with all the variations on how you can either print, sort, or display that stuff, we're pushing over 1,000. It's amazing. Every manufacturer I've dealt with, they all have different things they want to see at different times. You know, how do you do that? Well, we have a way that if the data's in our system, we can give you a couple different ways to get there so you can learn how to grab that stuff and make reports till your heart's content. Send us your questions. Thanks very much.